It's a beautiful day today. Hey, what's going on? Jonasegway. Today's video, we're gonna do an audio test with the media mod only, okay? I can go on and put Jesus Christ. I can go on and put a shotgun microphone on the top or on the side and let you guys hear that, but that won't be in this test. I want you guys to hear and familiarize yourself with all the sound profiles of the media mod. So let's get to the media mod audio test only. So the first setting here is cardioid, okay, within arm's reach. So in case you're vlogging and you're holding the camera out, this is how it sounds. The sound profile is on standard, not voice. You got voice and you got standard. It is on standard right now. Wind reduction is off, so I apologize if you hear any kind of breeze or anything coming into the microphone. You shouldn't. This is how I sound. Now with cardioid, it's usually a pattern that goes in front of the camera. So I'm gonna go a little bit to the side of the camera and just let me know how you hear me. I am right now to your left, and this is how I sound. I am moving over in front of the camera, and I'm moving over to the right side. I'm completely to the right of you guys, and how do I sound? Let's go on to the next one. So this next one is rear cardioid. You shouldn't hear me clear right now, so I'm gonna move over to the side. I'm to your right now, okay? And now I'm behind the camera at arm's reach, and this is how I sound with the rear cardioid option on. Okay, so this next one is called bi-directional. What this one does is, if you watch me or if you listen to me, you definitely want to have earplugs in, or you want to be in a stereo setting where you have a left and a right speaker. Because as I move over to your left, my right, you guys are going to hear me on your left side, okay? And I'm now moving back towards the front of the camera, and this is how I sound. And now I'm moving off to you guys' right, and this is how I sound. And this is how I sound from the rear. So that's what bi-directional does. It picks up patterns from the front, back, left, and right, and just kind of moves the audio or shifts it depending on what type of setting you're listening to this video on. If you're on a cell phone and you listen to me on your speakers, you might not hear me that good. Evenly, I wanted you guys to see me walk around the camera so that you can see sort of like a range on how close the subject. Whoa. What was that? Hell, I don't know. I think it's the audio somehow disconnected between the media mod and the GoPro, giving us that buzzing noise. Has it happened before? No. Do I think it'll happen again? Maybe. Omnidirectional. Okay, so this one here is going to basically capture full immersive sound. You want to use omnidirectional if you want to just get a general audio video or general audio in your video, where, like I said, I can just walk around the camera and you are going to evenly hear my voice. This mode is really good if you just want to capture stereo sound, as you can hear me through both headphones, and you want to just capture everything. Like you can hear the little echidnas or whatever those things are called in the back. Oh shit, a little froggy in the background, and that's how it sounds. Now my arm is fully extended, okay? If you were vlogging, you would sound like this if you were going to do the same exact thing. I'm just walking around the camera at that exact same distance. You guys can't see me from the back, but I have my arm stretched out, and this is omnidirectional. So right now we are on focused audio, and basically what focused audio does is you're using both channels again, and pretty much every recording mode after this will use left and right channels. So as you can hear me, I'm moving off to your left. You can hear my voice. It's just a narrow field of view. Right now, I am a little bit outside of vlogging range, holding the camera in my own hand. This is how I sound, but if I bring it a little closer to the microphone, this is how I sound if I was actually holding the selfie stick in my hand. Now, you guys can get things like the Grip 2. GoPro has another selfie stick that could fully extend 2 different folding times, like it unfolds like twice. And you can use those to kind of give you a little bit more range. So this will be about the range you would be from those selfie sticks if you had them. And this is how I sound. Now I'm going to be completely to your left, and this is how I sound. I'm moving on to the back of the camera at the same distance. This is how I sound. I'm over here to your right. This is how I sound. And I'm back in front of the camera. Focus stereo. Right now, this is natural stereo. This is how it sounds. All natural stereo did versus the one we just previously did was it pushed out the audio. I guess it's probably increasing the gain while kind of doing like a super cardioid pattern. So I'm in front of the camera. This one is good for like nature walks. If you're hanging out with some friends or family, you're in a room, decent sized room, not too big, but decent sized room, and you just want to capture all the audio around the camera. I don't know how it's going to sound from the back, but I'm going to let you hear it. So I'm going to move along to your left, and this is how I sound completely to the left of the camera, right? I'm moving on to the back, and now I'm at the back of the camera. This is how I sound, and I am maintaining that distance. I am to your right now. This is how I sound as I move towards the front of the camera with my mouth the entire time pointing at you guys. So this next to last one of this series is going to be immersive stereo. Again, left and right channels. Hopefully you guys are listening to this on either with earbuds in, headphones, or in your living room or somewhere where you have a left speaker and a right speaker, so you can hear me as I transition to your left. And this is how I sound on the left. They said that this mode is designed for like concerts, loud, noisy environments. I'm over here behind the camera right now at that same distance, and I am to your right. And basically this recording mode or audio mode, it expands the audio even further. It's trying to capture audio from even further away than the previous one. But that's how it sounds. Variable stereo is the last one here. Hopefully this didn't get the buzz. What this one does is it is constantly moving. It's going to project the audio based off of where the source is. So if I'm talking and I have somebody standing to your right talking, you could hear both of us as good as possible. This mode allows you to do this automatically within the camera, so that, and I'm gonna move over to your left so you can kind of hear. It doesn't really matter. I would have to have a second person here to kind of demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about, but the way you still hear my voice right now going through the speakers as I'm transitioning into your right speaker is how it would sound if there were multiple people here. Like I said, myself and another person, if I was standing over here talking and someone was standing over there talking, if they were standing there, through your left ear or left speaker, you would hear their voice over there. And when I start talking, you would hear my voice on this speaker. And if we're talking at the exact same time, that's still the same effect you're gonna get. So now that we just did all of these profiles in GoPro settings, we're gonna switch over to automatic gain control. And then we're gonna do manual gain. Now, technically, it doesn't matter. I just went through all of those different recording modes, right? And it doesn't matter if you use GoPro sound profile, if you use automatic gain control, or if you use the manual gain settings, they are still going to sound the same. So I will just quickly do an automatic gain control with just cardioid, just so you can hear the audio difference. And then I'm gonna do it with cardioid with manual settings. I'll probably go +6 decibel gain. It'll be on the screen just for this audio clip, and then we're gonna end the video there because it'll be too long if I just did all those different sound profiles while using automatic gain control. If I'm gonna let you hear it, stay right there. Okay, so this is GoPro cardioid. Okay, this is how it sounds with the GoPro sound mode. So we're gonna use cardioid and we're gonna go to automatic gain control. I'm gonna talk about the same tone like I have this whole entire video so you guys can hear the difference with that one. And this is the manual mode, so I have full adjustments on the gain. It is at +6. By the way, the wind reduction is set to auto. Okay, so if it did get windy, I didn't want the audio from this video being ruined. And we do have limiter on. Limiter is basically clipping control, where it keeps the audio from spiking, getting too hot while you're recording. So what do you think? I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I'm very disappointed right now. So I hope, okay, if not, then it's gonna be on the Media Mod mics. I hope you guys hear me right now. So I have the Lume Cube video microphone on top of the Mission 1 with this adapter, and check it out. This is how it looks right now. Yeah, that's what we're working with. Okay. I'd have to try to find that adapter if you guys are interested. You can see it has multiple cold shoe mounts along it. So if you guys wanted to use a shotgun microphone with the Mission 1 Pro, don't. Look, reason being is, this is like the 6th time I've shot this video. I don't even know if you guys can hear me, but I do have the Media Mod mic as a backup. Such a disappointment. It's just not working. How many times do I have to shoot over to get the sound that I want from a shotgun microphone? It's plugged into the microphone port of the media mod, I shouldn't have to do 6-7 takes just because the audio doesn't work like it's supposed to. It's all mechanical from here. Okay, so anyways, when you hook a shotgun microphone up to your Mission 1, if you decide to, while it's in the media mod, you have automatic gain control settings that you can use, okay? And you have manual settings where you can manually adjust your gain. Those are your options. You still have clipping control as an option, and you lose wind reduction. It is up to you to set that microphone up with a good dead cat or whatever the case is. Maybe record in a direction where the wind isn't blowing directly into the microphone to get your wind reduction. So this is how it sounds in case you wanted to go shotgun. This is a cinematic action camera. So when you do this, you have to go into settings. You got to make sure it's set right. You got to, go into the settings. Once you plug the microphone up, you want to look for the confirmation that there is a microphone plugged into the camera, and then you want to look at the audio meters, make sure that is set to on and the audio options from the pull down menu, and so you can see that that shotgun microphone is actually connected. Now if you see activity, if you tap the microphone, if you see the meter moving, then okay, I guess it's safe to say that you have audio. Again, if it still didn't work, because everything I just said was on the screen, it showed me that there was activity coming from the shotgun microphone. But if you don't see, I will say if it's the media mod mics right now that you're hearing me on, or that shotgun microphone, because I still don't know if it's still working, even though it showed me activity. So anyways, Jonasegway, look, thanks for watching. Get in the comments below if you have any questions. I almost always have these video clips with me, or accessories with me, and check out the links in the description below. I am going to do an extensive video on the media mod only, showing you guys all of the features and letting you guys know how powerful that thing actually makes this camera. It's a powerful tool if you know how to use it, basically. So anyways, Jonasegway, thanks for watching. Check out G's Moto. Almost forgot that. She's a full supporter, okay? She's a moto vlogger, so if you're kind of into that, or if you want to see her trip and her journey through moto vlogging, she does have a special condition that she'll tell you in her on her channel that she works through while moto vlogging or riding motorcycles, traveling via motorcycle. So get over there and check that out if you're interested. And I mean, you and me both, we thought we were clear. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the media mod, to be honest with you, because if I'm shooting a video and that randomly happens, I don't have time for it. And if I don't have time for it, you don't have time for it. Jonasegway, thanks for watching. All right, peace.